I'm telling you, you would never expect these foods to make you itchy. I never did. Make sure to stay to the end of this video to learn about the 5 unexpected foods that can make you crazy itchy when you have eczema. Make sure to subscribe to my channel and give this video a big thumbs up. When you subscribe, you are subscribing to a channel that puts out 2 videos every single week to help you heal naturally. Okay friends, today we are talking about 5 unexpected foods that can make you crazy itchy. And these are foods that I made so many mistakes with when I was trying to heal. And these foods aren't those typical allergies. They're not like the gluten and the dairy. Of course, those things are probably going to cause you itching. Now let me preface this by saying that not everybody with eczema is going to develop severe itching to these foods. And it's because 1, their eczema may not be as severe, or 2, their eczema isn't there because of diet. So eczema can kind of come from a lot of different things, and if diet is one of the things that gets you, so for example, if you have day itching and you itch after your meals, it's very likely that these 5 foods are going to cause you extreme itching. I'm really not sure if you guys are going to expect any of these. So the very first one we're going to talk about is the types of nuts that would make you itch insanely. And 2 are almonds and Brazil nuts. So if you drink almond milk, if you have almond cheese, if you eat almonds by themselves, blanched almonds, roasted almonds, if for some reason you eat Brazil nuts, I know they're not as common as, say, almonds are, especially in the United States, but if you want to try to have Brazil nuts, you're going to have to wait until your eczema heals. These 2 nuts will make you very, very itchy. And so all of the foods that we're talking about today are very high in salicylates, which is essentially a plant chemical. And when you have an overworked liver, your body has a very hard time getting rid of these plant chemicals. It's the plant's natural defense against insects. So it's basically a natural pesticide, which, if you think about it, it's very cool, but not very cool when you're itching like crazy. So for a little while, try to stay away from almond milk, almond cheese, almonds themselves. Make sure to check any bar that you eat, like any protein bar. A lot of times they like to put almond butter in there or almonds themselves. So on to number 2, peppers. Every type of pepper. The spicier, the worse. It's not very fun. I love spicy food, but I had to give it up for a very long time. I'm just finally reintroducing spicy food into my diet, but only in very limited ways. Because I live in a big city and it has a lot of pollution. So my body kind of has other things to detox besides plant chemicals. Jalapeno peppers, chili peppers, any type of pepper you can think of will cause you to crazy itch. So that means for a little while, try to stay away from salsas, try to stay away from Mexican cuisine, which typically has some pepper in it. You can have black pepper. So it's actually from peppercorns, not actually peppers. So black pepper is totally fine. But any sort of type of pepper, a green chili pepper, anything you can make something and it gives you that very spicy taste, like no hot sauces, none of that. Try to keep that out of your diet for a little while and see if your skin feels better. Make sure you're not eating burritos from Chipotle. I don't even know if Chipotle is very spicy, but no spicy salsa from Chipotle. And you're going to want to skip salsa altogether when you find out what number 3 is. Number 3 is tomatoes. Yes, tomatoes. Tomatoes are what's called a nightshade vegetable. They are supposed to be inflammatory. There is a large majority of people that get away with eating nightshades and they're perfectly fine. However, not only are tomatoes a nightshade vegetable, but they also have tons of acid in them and salicylates. And add all of these things together and your gut is not a very happy camper. So that means lots of Indian dishes are out the window, lots of tomato sauces, Italian dishes. Again, Mexican cuisine is not quite there for that because there's lots of tomatoes in there. No salsas, no pico de gallo, no anything fun with tomatoes in it. However, you can still eat plenty of food. You can still have a happy time. You just have to adjust your diet a little bit. So don't let this make you feel freaked out. And obviously, every single person has to check this out for themselves, because you never know if it's specifically for you going to increase your itching during the day. I say that because day itching comes from eating mostly. So if you're somebody who has eczema related to poor diet, if you're itching during the day after meals, it is from food. And so you can definitely get rid of your day itching by eating the right foods. I have tons of videos on this channel, 5 worst foods, 5 best foods, 5 worst fruits, 5 best fruits, all sorts of different videos on this channel. That's going to be linked in the description down below for you guys so that you can check them out and make sure that you're eating on track. Night itching is a whole different story that comes from hormones and your body healing. So night itching is not necessarily a problem while it is disruptive to your sleep. Number 4 is cinnamon. What a drag. The holidays are coming up. In America, at the very least, we love cinnamon during this time of the year. It is November right now. November, December, it's like cinnamon season. Well, don't get you a spiced chai latte with cinnamon in it. Don't be going out getting apple pies and pumpkin pies with cinnamon in it. Don't get cinnamon buns. Cinnamon is just one of those things, really high in salicylates, not great for our bodies when we're trying to avoid itching. You can, however, try to recreate all your things without cinnamon. It's fine. You can have like a nice rooibos tea by itself, or you can make your apple pie without cinnamon. You can make your pumpkin pies without cinnamon. You kind of want to eat a bland diet to make sure you're not itching. Just do a quick little elimination diet for a week. See if you stop itching. Slowly add foods back in. Cinnamon flared me so bad. I had this chai drink by Rebel. I'll put a picture right here. And I drank it. I only drank this much of it. Immediately started itching. I had a major flare up because of it, and it was horrible. So take my word for it, friends. Number 5 is something that you put into a salad. Can you guess what it is? Cucumbers. Yeah, cucumbers are one of those things that'll just make you itch. Again, it goes down to the plant chemicals in it. It is just one of those things. Cucumber, cucumber, cucumber. They love to just throw cucumber in your nice, fun summer salads or your summer rolls. A summer roll is basically a spring roll, except it's not fried. And so it's just a rice wrapper and it's fun to eat, but they usually put cucumbers in there. Your sushi usually has cucumbers in it. So if you want to go get sushi, try I think it's nigiri, where it's the sushi's on top and then the little bit of rice is on bottom. You can always go for a sashimi, which I believe is just the fish itself. You can get a plain salmon maki roll where it's just salmon on the inside. Yes, it's a little frustrating at first, but I feel like healing is more important than having fun foods. So if for you, your diet is a big part of this, definitely subscribe to this channel because I talk about diet all the time. There's plenty of what I eat in a day videos, how I used to maneuver or meal prep or deal with this whole thing. So you're in good hands. I got you guys. If you want to recommend to me anything that I should record, any videos that you want to see, let me know in the comments down below. Also tell me how you're going to switch your food. So my brand is all about empowering you. So empowered eczema. Instead of feeling sorry for ourselves about all the things we can't eat, let's turn it into something positive and tell me how you can transition something that you eat that has one of these 5 foods in it into something without it. So for example, my Nana always makes these salads that are like chickpeas, tomatoes, and cucumber. So instead of that, I could do chickpeas, sweet potatoes, and cabbage chopped up, and that's perfectly fine, perfectly safe for all eczema. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. This was pretty fun to film. I feel it, if you know what I mean. All of these foods have personally made me itch beyond belief. So take my word for it, friends. All right, I will see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching that video. I'm now gonna go over all the different things that I offer and how I can help you further. So if you're looking for a support group, I do have a Facebook support group called Healthy Skin, Happy Living. It's an awesome community full of people all over the world. It's very diverse, and people go in and just ask each other, you know, I have this problem, is it normal, and am I okay? And so people will be like, yeah, I went through the same thing. If you need even more help than that, I do have coaching programs. It's for eczema specifically, inflammation-related disorders and diseases as well, and I help coach you through that. It is a very specialized coaching. There is a video on my website that goes in depth. So I just wanted to tell you guys, you know, I have a lot of stuff going on and I can help you in such a large range of ways. And if you shoot me a message on Instagram, my handle currently is _MichelleMills_. It will be changing to Coach Michelle Mills very soon. Send me a direct message and I will add you to a support group messenger on Instagram. And everyone is amazing, still very diverse, very supportive, and I'll see you guys there. See you in my next video. Bye!
Crashing waves